Hey guys, this is going to be a short video on Yabber, and basically it's as it says, it's an unpacker and repacker for all the Soulsborne games, but we're going to be using it for Dark Souls 1, and the purpose of it is to basically be a replacement for TextureOverride, and that's obviously not its whole purpose, but for this video specifically I'd like to show why it's better to use Yabber than DSFix TextureOverride. So I will put this link in the description, but if you don't know how to use GitHub, you just go to releases and make sure you download this zip, not the source code, this zip. And another thing you'll need to have done is run Unpack Dark Souls for modding. And most mod packs, popular mod packs, will already tell you to do this. You've probably already done it. If you're using Remastist and you have it running, you already did this, so don't worry. But if you haven't, I'll put this link in the description. And for this example, I already downloaded this. I'm going to show you what you normally find on Nexus mods, which is a DSFix TextureOverride mod. And I'm going to show you how to make sure it's compatible with any other mod, because sometimes hashes change and it can be a real big pain to use DSFix because you'll have to dump the new texture, find the new hash, and do all this renaming, and it's a real big pain to find these things. And this way is just a lot more straightforward. But yeah, so I already downloaded this, and these are the contents. They're just random numbers and letters. So that's the kind of thing you'll be looking for if you're using DSFix. It's not fun. But I'll extract this so you can see them. Yeah, so all these are in one texture, and I believe this is the custom one. So, especially for UI, you will want to use Yabber. For weapons, it's fine to use TextureOverride because most mods don't replace the actual weapon models. But for UI, and I think I'll just show you how to do that, you'll want to do this in case the mod creator edited the actual internal texture. So if your texture's not loading, you'll want to use this. Maybe I'll show you the weapons too, just so you guys know. But yeah, I have Yabber in this folder, extracted to this folder, and I also have my Dark Souls directory right here. You will see all these files after you run Unpack Dark Souls for modding. And since we're looking at that weapon, let's go ahead and do the menu first. So that's obviously going to be in menu. And so the weapon UI is all in menu 0. So the way you unpack that is by taking this menu 0 tpf, dragging and dropping it onto yabber.exe. It'll make that new file, and you'll see all these. So one of them is I think this is the one. Yeah. So this is the normal Murakumo. And if you wanted to replace that, all you do is take this, rename it to icon00, and you'll probably also want to make sure the formatting is correct. So if you don't already have paint.net, I would recommend getting it. Makes this a lot simpler. But you can open it, save it, and change the formatting. So most UI uses DXT5, I believe. And I don't think it has any mipmaps, so just press OK. There you go. You might not even need to do that, but just to be safe, I'm telling you to do that. Yeah, and then just take that, replace the file in here, and then all you need to do is drag and drop this folder back onto Yabber to repack it, and you're done. It's that simple. It's so much better than finding the texture in DSFix. I can't recommend this enough. So the other thing, weapons luckily are already documented. So this is the Souls modding wiki. I really recommend you guys to look around if you haven't already. But on this weapon tab, we can Control F, find Murakumo. There it is, there's its ID. So all you need to do is go to Data, Parts, 284 is the ID, so go ahead, type that, 284. Go ahead and put a star for that after it. And looks like I've already unpacked them before, so you should only see these two files. Just right click one of them, open file location. There it is. Notice there are two of them. The _L suffix is the low poly version, and I think that one is used when you're a phantom, so you'll actually want to replace both of them. Most Nexus mods you'll find actually only have one of them. I think they have their own unique hashes, so sometimes, like, for phantoms you won't even see the retexture. So at least this way it'll be much easier than finding two hashes, because you just replace both here. Yeah, unpack both, drag them onto Yabber. It was 284. So it'll give you all these files. Some of these won't be here. Yeah, you'll just have these. So you'll want to, expand all these folders, find the TPF, drag and drop this onto Yabber, and then you'll have those textures again. Then you do the same thing for. You could also just check the file size. If the file size is exactly the same, which they all are, I think it'll be fine. So just rename all of them. This seems like it's I'm assuming this is the normal texture, or this is the diffuse texture, this is the specular. Usually the darker ones are specular. So yeah, Murakumo is obviously not gold. This is just, it's specular. So take this name, give it to the specular. Take this and give it to the diffuse. Take this, give it to the normal map. And then just copy, paste, replace. There you go. Then remember to pack this first. So this TPF goes to Yabber. Update. Yeah. And then go back to parts and then pack this as well. And you'll have to do that for the low poly version as well. That's weird. Okay, yep, must have done some weird mouse things. I think the names are different, yeah. See, these ones have L for some reason, because Dark Souls is dumb. So give them their new names. Oh my god, computer. Give them their new names. Copy, paste, replace. Pack this. unpack this. There you go. Then the whole mod is installed. And obviously it won't be this much work for weapons and armors usually because they're not replaced in those big mods. Like Remastis, you're free to use TextureOverride if you want. But for UI mods, most of the time you will need to do this instead. Or the alternative is dumping the texture, finding it yourself, which is a huge pain. Okay, so highly recommend this. If you guys have any questions, if I missed anything, just let me know. And yeah, see you guys. Good luck.